Yeah, just because everything we do is right here in front of us, it's starting to create a lot more structural issues. So when we're here, we may not even notice it, but we start rounding over. So from the side, instead of being in a nice position here, we kind of start slouching and rolling our shoulders forward, which puts them in a bad position. So that can be, especially if we're on our phone or computer, tablet, something like that. Driving is the same thing. You know, we're a lot more, everybody's driving now a lot more, and you know, so we're sitting here driving down the road and we're all kind of hunched over and curled up. So it's just being conscious of staying in a nice tall position.
Okay, and then are there some exercises to relieve those aching shoulders and arms?
Yeah, there's some stuff that people can do is, you know, range of motion is a big one, especially in the shoulders, because if we start losing it, we get to here, then we start supplementing extra movement, and that can actually go down into our lower back. But I always tell people that with the shoulders is you want to be able to stand nice and tall here and bring your arms all the way up. So now that my arms are basically in line with my ear. So now I'm in a good position here. What tends to happen is as we come up overhead, we start to arch our lower back. So people think, oh, look, I got good range of motion, but now my back is really under pressure and I'm not moving my shoulders as much as I'm moving my lower back. So that's one of the things I have people do where, you know, I'll just show you guys here at the wall, where I have them just lean into the wall here, just stay nice and tall, and then you start by pushing your back flat and then just coming straight up overhead and going thumbs right into the wall without trying to move forward, arch, or anything else like that. So you want to be firm to the wall and just straight up and down. So that helps with just getting that mobility. And it's a great way to assess to see where you're at. Strengthening wise, with the shoulders, it's a lot of rowing motions is what I tend to have people do. So that would be here. So I'll show you guys like a one-arm row. So with the kettlebell, again, I want to hinge. Well, I'll go into a little split stance, and then I'm going to hinge forward just a little bit. So the weight's straight underneath my shoulder here, and then I'm going to pull up, and I want to try to squeeze my shoulder blade in towards my spine while I'm pulling in, as opposed to kind of curling it here, which puts a little more pressure on the shoulder. So I want to really think about pulling up, squeezing right in between my shoulder blades.
And again, you could use any kind of like a dumbbell.
Dumbbell, kettlebell, yep.
You could some people, they use cans of vegetables. Or
That's
whatever.
it, gallon of milk.
Or do you even have to use anything if you're not able to hold anything?
No,
just that motion?
Just that motion too, yeah. If you want to just just using the weight of your arm as that resistance, but just consciously think about just pulling in and then just trying to really squeeze that shoulder blade back. Again, one of the other things we see a lot is people tend to come here, and now my shoulder goes into a bad position because I'm lifting my elbow way too high. So again, that's going to put extra pressure and strain here. So we want to be conscious that we're not going too high. So basically this part of my arm wants to come level or even with my side.